Hi, I am Dr. Des Fernandez. Welcome to the Des Collection. For this part of the collection, and as the pioneer of the concept of needling, I'm going to be discussing cosmetic needling and collagen induction therapy. There are many misconceptions and misunderstandings regarding this revolutionary form of treatment. I hope to answer some of your questions in this presentation.
What exactly is needling?
Well, I'm the right person to ask the question because I'm actually the pioneer of needling, and I'm the first person to start doing it intensively. And when I spoke about it, people shuddered because they thought that needling is painful and draws blood. By needling with the cosmetic roll kit or the cosmetic focus kit, we simply make tiny shallow holes in the stratum corneum, which is the horny layer. And that's the only area that we want to needle. We don't needle down to where the nerves are. Now, this ultrafine layer is only 0.02 millimeters thick at the most, and yet it is the barrier against penetration. The holes we make only have to go through this fine layer of the stratum corneum. And this layer has no nerve cells, and therefore you cannot feel anything. If we needle properly, then we will have thousands of temporary holes in this membrane, and as a result, any product that we put on the skin will penetrate wonderfully well.
What difference does it make to normal applications of my creams?
Well, the healthy skin acts as a barrier, and normally if you put anything on it, very, very little gets through. So, when you needle thoroughly, you can enhance penetration 100-fold, and as a result, allow vitamins, etc., to really give the best effects.
Which device do I use and when?
The cosmetic roll kit is recommended for the face, and the body roll kit for the body, but to be honest, I use the body roll kit for my face and my body. It works twice as fast. When I use frown focus serum, I always use the cosmetic focus kit. When I'm traveling, I often take only the cosmetic focus kit to save on luggage weight. I needle in the evening, and sometimes I also needle in the morning as well. It depends on what I'm using.
How often should I needle?
Well, you should needle every day. If you needle less, then you won't see enough changes to impress your friends.
Does it not cause broken capillaries?
People expect needling to make broken capillaries worse. And I suppose that if you applied useless creams after needling, you may well cause or aggravate broken capillaries. In my experience, using environ creams with vitamin C and vitamin A, we always see a significant improvement with much less visible broken capillaries. That's because both vitamin A and C help to strengthen the walls of the capillaries, and so they disappear.
Is it painful, and are the holes in my skin noticeable?
It's not painful at all, and you may think you're simply rubbing a smooth cylinder on your skin. And on the other hand, you may think your device is useless because you can't feel anything. That, in fact, is the perfect instrument. You can imagine it's very difficult to make an instrument with needles that just stick out 0.2 of a millimeter. There are no nerves in the upper layer of the skin, so that's why you can't feel. When the needles are slightly longer, then you may be aware of some sensation, but never pain. There are some companies that make devices with longer needles because it is too difficult to make devices with short needles that protrude only 0.2 of a millimeter. Those longer devices are uncomfortable to use, and as a result, you do not needle as thoroughly as you should. With a roller that you can barely feel, you will be able to comfortably treat your skin intensively. You will never be able to see these holes because they are tiny and they are temporary. A few hours later, they have closed up.
How does my skin feel and appear after cosmetic needling?
It just looks normal. And I've been needling this morning, so you can't notice anything. And the important thing is that as the creams start to take effect, your skin looks better and better.
This is the Cosmetic Focus Kit. The CIT stands for Collagen Induction Therapy. This device has tiny needles protruding from the one end that are so fine that they protrude 0.2 of a millimeter. Because of its compact size, this device allows you to treat small, specific areas and reach places that are almost inaccessible with the Cosmetic Roll Kit. It's compact and perfect for traveling. Tanya is using this to prepare her skin before she applies the Focus Frown Serum. She gently presses just under the eyebrow and then over the eyebrow and down to the smile lines. It's a good idea to needle the forehead area. She will do this 2 or 3 times to ensure she has needled the whole area thoroughly. When applying the Focus Frown Serum, one has to be very careful, as you do not want to touch the skin with a pipette to ensure that the pipette remains clean and uncontaminated. Massage the serum gently into the areas you have prepared by needling. The second device is the Environ Cosmetic Roll Kit, the very first device in the world to enable cosmetic needling. We roll the device over the entire face, first in one direction, then obliquely, and then in the other direction. This creates many thousands of pain-free microchannels in the very outer layer of the skin, which is called the horny layer of the skin, and as a result of this, the cosmetic creams that are applied topically can penetrate better and are therefore more effective. Because people want to have a younger looking body as well as a younger looking face, I have designed the Environ Cosmetic Body Roll Kit, which has 2 roller heads especially tilted at an angle that can then easily fit into the natural curves of the body. The Body Roll Kit has the same effect as the other needling devices. The main focus being to create microchannels in the skin surface that allow enhanced penetration of the active ingredients found in the Environ products. By rolling vertically and obliquely, you are able to adequately and rapidly needle large surface areas of the body. Thank you for sharing this time with me. I hope this has answered some of your queries regarding needling and assured you that it is a wonderful, safe and pain-free method of increasing the effectiveness of your skincare products.